Hello YouTube. So if you have a 1998 to 2002 Honda Accord and the seats are causing you some upper back pain, I'm going to show you a solution with a seat swap from another Honda Accord. So here we have the seats that are typically found in the two-door Honda Accord Coupe from 98 to 02. These also come in leather, but even in leather it's the same shape and seat design as far as I know. The problem is the upper back part right here, man, it just kills my back. I have, let's see, about 3 other people in my family. Doesn't bother them, but they're between the height of like 5 foot and I guess like 5'3". I'm 5'6", 5'7", my shoes on. So if you're around that height or maybe even taller, this might be an issue for you as well. And I marked where I had this adjusted on my old seat before I swapped in the new ones. And let's go out here and show the ones that I swapped in from 4-door 1998. That's way more comfortable, different design. I believe 98, 99, and 2000 all have the same seats. I think 2001 and 2002 might be a little bit different, but even the 2001 and 2002 4-door sedan is still going to have more comfortable seats than the 2-door coupe. And why Honda did that is beyond me, but they did. All right, so you can see it doesn't have that design in the upper back. This is a much smoother design. Kind of has like a lumbar curve built into. That's another thing is you can find sometimes on the EX trim, you'll have a pump handle here. You pump it out 3 times for the lumbar, and you pump it 3 times and the lumbar support will go back in. I tried that one out at the junkyard, but it didn't really do anything special for me. The built-in lumbar seems to be pretty good already. Another thing that you should know is back here, that bolt will not line up. You take this off and you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so I just left it off. The hole is like right here. So, I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably like drill out or cut out a hole here and make the bolt line up, but I didn't feel like going through all that extra work. I mean, it's still held in by bolt there. You can't see it because the cover's on it. And it's still held in by the front 2 bolts. But it's not going anywhere. No issues, really. The other reason I didn't go with the seat that has that handle right here for the lumbar adjustment is because here it had a switch to raise the seat up and down. It's electronic, and then that means I'd have to do a little extra work and run some wires. Then you also have the EXL, which I believe comes with that same seat that has the power switch and the lumbar handle, except it's leather. So these seats, I would say, were probably either out of an LX, a DX, or a value package. I'm not sure. But they're way more comfortable. And so I had tried to put that mark on here, and it had lined up like here, but I ended up actually finding it more comfortable to adjust it a little bit differently. And then this is just all the way down. I also didn't get the electric seat because it only adjusts up and down. You can't adjust the angle. You actually have more adjustment with this one. So that's another reason I went with this seat. But I feel like these seats are just a little bit taller maybe. But the nice thing is that you can adjust them up and down, so that's not really an issue to me. So anyways, yeah, there's no more back pain now, and it will fit, but only 3 out of 4 bolts will line up, just so you know. That's what the headrests look like. They still adjust up and down. The seats still slide forward and back. That reminds me, so if you get a set of seats from the junkyard and they don't slide forward and back so easily, just get some silicone spray and spray it in the seat tracks, the metal seat tracks, those bars. The passenger seat's a little bit different now because It's not really a big issue to me. But before, the seat, I think there was like a lever back here too, but you can still grab the handle here. Before, when you would do this, it would slide forward. Now it doesn't do that because these came out of a 4-door sedan. But if you really had to, you can always just grab the handle here and slide the seat forward if you need more room to get back here. But actually, I can just step back here no problem the way it is, and hasn't really been an issue. So I'm just glad the seat's more comfortable now. So yeah, if you're suffering from upper back pain in your 2-door Honda Accord, you can do a seat swap from a 4-door Honda Accord of the same generation, 98 to 04, no problem.